Now let's move on to something that's especially important for publishing houses. So the publishing workflow. When we think about publishing, it's not just about writing or editing. There's a structured flow that connects author, the editor, and finance team together, correct?
Exactly, Mukesh. Well, in most publishing houses, a workflow begins right when an author submits their manuscript. From there, the editorial team reviews it, checks its quality and originality, and only then proceeds to create agreements and payment documents.
Right. So writer can actually help streamline all of these stages from author submission to agreement signing and payment processing. Using fillable forms or merge templates and automated workflows, correct?
Yes, and the best part is, in each step, everything will be fully digital. So the submissions can be collected through a form, the editor checklist can be filled collaboratively, and the royal agreement can be sent as a fillable document for negotiation. And then the final payment summary can be generated automatically once everything is signed.
Perfect. So we'll now take a closer look at how this process works, starting from the very first step, which is the author submission form.
Definitely, we'll have a look at it. But before moving to the publishing workflow in action, let's start with something simple yet more powerful, which is fillable forms in Writer. So these forms are fully customizable and it can be embedded directly into your website, allowing contributors, authors, or clients to submit content or information without ever leaving your site. So you can include text fields, drop-downs, checkboxes, and even file uploads, all of which are securely stored and tracked in real time.
That's a great feature, Gautam, especially for publishing houses. So now let's say we are working with a publisher who accepts new manuscripts or story proposals online. Okay, so the first step is for the author to fill out a submission form that captures all the essential details, which is the names, contact information, the title, the genre of their work, and a short synopsis. So they also upload their manuscript and declare that it's original content. And once the author submits the form, the data automatically flows into a connected sheet or database, giving the editorial team instant access to all the submissions in one place. So how can write a fillable form fits in this scenario, Gautam?
Let's check that out. So let me quickly jump over to a form that I have created in Writer. So this is an author submission form that I've created in Writer. So let me show you the configurations that has been done. So here I have added text fields, and there is an email field in order to collect the author's email address, their phone number, and here we also have drop downs. So recently we have also introduced an option to import drop downs. So if you have any CSV or JSON file, so you can import, let's say you have a list of drop downs that needs to be displayed, you can make use of this option to import them. And you can also add it as a comma separated series so that it will be added into the drop down field. And further moving on, we also have multi-line text fields. So here, if say you wanted to provide a brief synopsis, you can simply upload the document into Zoho Writer and ask Zia by just clicking the, let's say you wanted the summary of a content, you can just right click on it and go to ask Zia and use the summarize option in order to add any summaries that you require. So the created summary can be added as a brief synopsis here, and here we have a file upload field. So I have made sure that we are going to collect the file, and I have configured the size, the maximum size that can be submitted. So furthermore, I've added checkboxes, text fields, and also there is a signature and a date field. So the signature field, so that the author can simply put in the signature and submit the document. So also in the output, I have configured save responses to Zoho Sheet. So once any submissions has been done, it will be saved in the Zoho Sheet automatically. So let me show you here. Open up the Zoho Sheet. So I have some previous submissions that has been done. So yeah, so these are some of the submissions done. So let me just go back to the document, and now what I will do is I'll just go to publish and embed option. So in order to embed this particular form in my website, I would require an embed code. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use publish and embed option available in right. Right, putting it again. Yep. So now just go to the left panel and go to the automate tab and click on publish and embed. So here you can see that you can either publish it within your organization or with the web. So here I have used public on the web, and instead of copying the public link, I'm just clicking on embed code and selecting the information, the embed code, and then I'm pasting it in my website. So I've already created a website, so let me show you that as well. So yeah, here is a website that I've created, and in this I have a tab called author form submission. So let me click on it. And in here you can see that I have an author submission form. So let me just type in my name, my email address. Give me a phone number and other information. So yeah, here I'm asking the book title. So and the genre. Yeah, so other information. So here, as I mentioned, if you'd like to have a synopsis, you can just copy the manuscript, the content, and ask Zia for your summary. So it will provide you a brief summary that can be added as a synopsis. So let's just go ahead and upload my script. Here is a manuscript. I'm just going to upload it. And yes, I want to print and ebook as well. So clicking on both and then confirming it and adding in the signature. So I'll be able to draw signature or upload a photo. So let me just draw and then yes. So I'm just selecting the date. And that's it. I'm submitting the form, and here, yes, thank you for your submission. We will review the manuscript and get back to you. So that's a message that I've added. So you can customize a message that can be added once the form is submitted. So now all I have to do is just get into the form data source, which is the sheet file, and then wait for the submission to show up. Yes. So here, my story of my life, that's the book title that I've given, and you can see the file upload field. So now, once I click on the file, I'll be able to download the manuscript and open it up, and I'll be able to read the contents. So now, once this is done, if the manuscript is okay, I'll just go ahead and proceed with the next step.
Thank you, Gautam.